KNDI Radio. Okay, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, meron po tayong very, very special guests, and we're very happy that they're here today so that we can talk about this very important event, itong napaka-importanting event na gaganapin sa October 12 dito po sa ating Philcom Center. So without further ado, let's please welcome to the program uh, uh, former consul, can I say that? Andrea Kaimo Kauhanen. Welcome, Andrea. And also Ms. Novi Flores, who is a community leader, very active in the promotion of the Filipino community um, here in Hawaii. So without further ado, mga kaibigan, gagawin kakakabsat, let's please welcome Andrea Kaimo and also Miss Novi Flores. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Hi, Alan. Good afternoon, and thank you for having us. Magandang tanghapon po sa inyong lahat. It's 2:37 in the afternoon here at Oahu.
Okay, so that's Novi. You say, hi, this is Novi. Okay. So there's Novi Flores. So and we're gonna get Andrea coming on. I think she's having a little technical difficulty. But Novi, go
Yes.
ahead and tell us what's happening for this event on October 12th.
Okay, since October is Filipino American History Month, and the Filipino Community Center will honor service leaders who embody the bayanihan or the community spirit during a gala at the Alohilani Resort Waikiki Ballroom on October 12th, starting at 5:30 p.m. So we would like to invite all the Filipinos out there to join us at the 2024 Bayanihan Gala, and we will be part of something bigger. So if you're passionate about supporting the Filipino community and making a difference or contributing to a stronger, more united society, you can visit us at philcom.org to learn how to get involved and support the mission that will help shape the future because together we can achieve incredible things as Filipinos.
Okay, Novi. So why don't you tell us what can we expect during this Bayanihan Gala? Ano pong mangyayari on that event, on that particular event?
Okay, besides that, Filipinos love to be entertained. The gala actually, we will be honoring four amazing uh, leaders that actually contributed a lot to the Filipino community, and of course, the Philcom Gala, Philcom itself. So we will be having Brian Andaya, Ms. Benet Misalucha, AJ Avelino Halagao, and Teresha McMordo. So they were legacy of leaders honoring the past and empowering the future. And we also have, of course, the food and some silent auctions will be at the gala. So we have food stations enjoying guests of dynamic culinary gala from different various local restaurants, of course, cultural performances and online auctions. And one more thing, opportunity to win the Philippine Airlines premium economy round trip ticket to Manila.
That sounds like a lot of happenings,
It is.
Novi. Yeah. So, are these? Is what time does it start? If
It
this whole thing.
starts at 5:30 p.m. and just there's a lot going on in that day at the Waikiki area. So please be conscious with the time. So I think Kalakaua would be closed by that time. So we will be sending out the Philcom website and to all our guests that to come in a little bit early because of the closure of the Kalakaua. So it starts at 5:30 p.m.
Okay. Sorry, nagkamali ako. Akala ko Philcom. So it's not going to be at the Philcom.
No,
It's
it will
going to be
be at the Alohilani Resort Waikiki Beach, the former Pacific Beach Hotel.
okay. It's going to be at the Alohilani, and it's going to be 5:30, October 12th. All right. And
Yes.
yeah, can you tell us just a little bit of a background on this Bayanihan Gala, Novi? What is this for actually? What is this, and how did it start? The Bayanihan Gala.
Well, it started and it's a summary of the mission of the Philcom Center is to develop, own, and operate community center that provides social, economic, and education services and to promote and perpetuate the Filipino culture and customs in the state of Hawaii. So as far as I know, we're one of the biggest Filipino community center in the whole United States. A lot of the people that coming from the mainland were eager and honored to have one of what we have. We met quite a few community leaders from San Diego when we have that concert at the Philcom Center, and they were really aiming to have something. So, of course, the mission of the Filipino Community Center was, and it was built through generous donations of foundations, trusts, private corporations, government entities. So we are actually birding it to provide like a gathering place for all the Filipinos to provide social, economic, and education services to us. And the gala is actually part of the fundraising since it's private. I mean, we have to raise some funds to maintain our Philcom Center. So the gala also recognizes we recognize the leaders. At the same time, we wanted to celebrate the unwavering support of the leaders and the dedication that they actually uphold and aspiration models within the Filipino community. So Philcom has been around for quite some time now, and we are all grateful to have that center that actually stamps that we are here in Hawaii as Filipinos.
All right, thank you very much, Novi. Andre, are you back? Can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay, I Miss
Perfect.
Andrea.
We missed you. Anyway, so yeah,
doing
I
a
was.
good job explaining about the gala and the Philcom Center. We're just so excited to be hosting it this year, October 12th at the Alohilani Resort. And we look forward to seeing everyone in our community as we celebrate this important event for Philcom.
Let me get back on there. Okay, so Novi was saying that this is a big fundraiser, and I know it is. But maybe may mga tagapakinig tayo dyan na ngayon na nila naririnig itong Bayanihan Gala or ngayon lang nila nalalaman. Saan ba pumupunta yung mga funds na rineraise aside from bukod dun sa pagpatakbo ng Philcom Center? What other activities does the Philcom generate or promote so that we can be more willing to give to this fundraiser?
So the money that's raised through our fundraisers are channeled through different programs of Philcom Center. So iba-iba yung ating mga programa. Among these are programa about kultura, about culture, kalusugan, health, kinabukasan, which is more economic, about the future, kapaligiran, which is about sustainability in the environment, kabataan, about the youth, and kababayan, which is about our town and our community. So these are the pillars of Philcom Center, and the funds that we raise goes through the different facets of our Philcom program. Just to cite an example, we do have programs for kids. You are Phil for Kids. We do have a celebration of our culture, such as parol making, Paskuhan sa Philcom. We also have Fiesta, where we try to showcase the very lively and fun festivities that we have back in the Philippines. And we do also a lot of support services for our kupuna, for our seniors. We also provide health services through our Philcom Cares program. So we do a lot of outreach. Just 2 weeks ago, we have a bunch of organization from the immigrant services providing information and assistance to those of our kababayans who need support in that area. So marami. That's why we really appreciate the support of the community because it's what keeps us from continuing the programs that we have at Philcom that caters to all the different communities, not just actually Filipinos, but those that live within the area where we are situated.
Now, ang dami nun, and I think it's amazing. Okay, that the Philcom provides this much support for the Filipino community. Can you also tell us? Do you also support like, di ba maraming mga disastrous events and calamities in the Philippines? Does the Philcom also, provide support or help in any way for disaster relief para sa ating mga kababayan back in the Philippines?
when it comes to disaster relief, we take the cue from the Philippine government. So when there is a call for donation, that's when we start to go around in our community asking them for their support, for assistance. So once we have that call from the government, then we can mobilize and ask our community partners if they can provide funding, they can provide other relief materials, and Philcom has always been there to support, to coordinate, and to help spread the word among our different partners.
How important is this gala, Andrea and Novi, to the community? Because many might see it as just helping the Philcom do its operations, like what Novi was saying, and they don't know much about the fundraising that you just mentioned. For these different activities, how important is this Bayanihan Gala fundraiser for our community here in Hawaii?
Well, the for the theme itself this year is legacy of those who paved the way for us. It's actually to continue and inspire the next generation, empowering futures generations to thrive and continue supporting Philcom and the Filipino culture and the Filipinos in Hawaii. And on top of that, since our Philcom Center is supports the it's a 501(c)(3) nonprofit organization, so it's a tax write-off for everybody or how to do it as long as they would do the right paperwork with the Philcom office, and it's accessible to everybody. So it's us to continue the legacy that our leaders have paid for us.
Yeah, it's our biggest fundraiser. So if you wanted to support the Philcom Center, this would be a great opportunity for you to do so. And at the same time, network with community leaders, with distinguished honorees, and other volunteers of the center. So it's a gathering. It's where people who matter in the community come together to show support. So it's a very big thing for us and for also our supporters.
Okay, can you tell us how can we get tickets to this? I'm putting on the screen just the link, but how much first of all to get in, and how can they get tickets to to this fantastic event?
It will be at www.philcom.org/Bayanihan Gala 2024. And the tickets cost is $250. So, and for those all Filipino organizations and such, they can contact their presidents and their organizers for any discount matters for the Filipino, especially in Oahu Filipino Council or United Filipino Council of Hawaii. So they can channel it to their presidents and how they can acquire the ticket with a discounted price. But for everybody, it's open. So philcom.org. Just check our website and click Buy a Nian Gala.
Actually, I tried to do just a regular search on Google,
Mm-hmm.
and if you just do Bayanihan Gala
It
2024,
come out?
it's the first one that
Oh wow!
pops
Thank
up.
you. Wait, I didn't
Yeah,
try. We
it's the
always go to it
first.
with it, but thank you. That's such a good information for everybody to know.
Yeah,
Easier.
so if you could just search Philcom Gala or Bayanihan Gala 2024, lalabas ka agad yung Give Butter. And it's actually on the screen right now. Kung nakikita niyo po mga kaibigan, givebutter.com
Mm-hmm.
forward slash C and then forward slash 2024 Bayanihan Gala. Right. So, what else can we expect from this? I know that we're honoring some great Filipino leaders, and I know it's going to be everybody's going to be looking good, wearing their latest barongs. And but what else can we expect for this evening, ladies?
Console, we have a new, this is new to us. We will be showcasing food stations of different various local restaurants in Hawaii. So we have different kinds of food. It's not the typical sit down dinner or buffet dinner for us Filipinos. So we will have showcase different, and some of them are Filipino owned restaurants as well. So it's quite exciting and cultural performances, of course, for a lot of our talented Filipino ethnicity, from some Filipino ethnicity background. And we also have silent auction, which is the online auction is going to be open soon. And I think, I'm not sure, 2 days ago, let me call it for that. But we have silent auction available online. And actually, of course, the opportunity to win the round trip ticket to Manila, Philippines with premium economy round trip.
Okay, question. I like that. I like that. I like that free round trip ticket to the Philippines. I love it. So, how do we enter that? How do? Is there any requirements to
First
enter
and
that
foremost,
particular?
you have to be part of the gala. So you have to purchase the ticket to be in the gala. And you can, since it's upon racing, it's easy. It's an arm's length. You can get it for 20 for $100 arm's length. So you better make sure you pick the tallest of your friends who can give you the ticket. So more tickets you buy, the more chances of winning the round trip ticket to Manila.
Oh, so you mean we have to? Hi, Yuha. How are you doing? I see Yuha back there. So you mean to say that you have to buy the raffle tickets for this the
Yes.
Philippine Airlines?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. And then you go into a raffle, and then you just pick the raffle, and whoever is
Yes,
chosen
before the
wins.
end of the night, we will be awarding the ticket at the gala.
Oh, great, great. But you have to be present to win.
Of course. We want your presence there. The most important part is your presence to be there to celebrate with us.
Okay, so what about those people that may be interested in sponsoring? Are you guys still looking for sponsors? Pwede pa bang mag-sponsor or tapos na or how's that going?
We would never decline any help. So everybody is open to be part of the gala. We might not able to put you in our book because we do have a souvenir book for the event, but we will be gladly putting your company logo, your name through the Philcom website, or you will be acknowledged on the day of the event. And we would gladly accept anything.
Yes, and they could also utilize the Give Butter platform, yung sinabi mo kanina, Alan, na link on Google. There, you could also click on donate. If you're not able to be physically present during the gala, you could also go and just give back to Felcom Center by donating any amount. We welcome anything that you're able to provide, as this will go a long way in helping us provide the services for our community.
Okay, guys. So aside from paying the ticket, donating, and sponsoring, how else can people get involved? What do you have to say to those people? Maybe nakikinig sila, gusto nilang mag-volunteer. Paano ba sila makapag-volunteer? Paano sila how do they become a part of the Philcom if they want to volunteer their time?
We actually have a volunteer program, so they could always reach out to us. They could email me directly, andrea@philcom.org, or they can go to our website, philcom.org, and click on register. They could put in their names and they could indicate what specific type of volunteer opportunities they are looking for, either community work, marketing, events management. So there's a lot of ways to really get involved. Also, twice a year we do community cleanup work. So we gather around our volunteers who's interested to help clean up and repair some of the things that needed repair at the Philcom Center. So we do have those, and also in certain events we do have a call for volunteers, similar for this Bayanihan Gala. We just did our call for volunteer last Friday, and overwhelmingly we got such a great response that we're actually closing the call for volunteer today, because we've exceeded the amount of volunteers that we need for the event. So we're very, very open for volunteers, and we're very, very grateful for the support that people are giving the center.
All right, so we have a few more minutes left, guys. Why don't you just give your invitation, invite everyone to come to the event, and go ahead. This is your time.
Miss Andrea?
All right. Again, we would like to invite our community members to come out and support our Bayanihan Gala. It is our annual fundraising event, and it's a great opportunity for you to meet other people in the community, leaders, and also our honoree. So we hope that you'll be able to come to the event, and if in case you cannot be physically present, you could always donate via the Give Butter channel by visiting our website www.philcom.org.
All right. It will be on Saturday, October 12th, 2024, 5:30 p.m. Aluhilani Resort, Waikiki Beach. Just be informed that there might be a closure at Kalakaua, so please come a little bit early. We will be honoring Brian Andaya, Avelino AJ Halagao, Tarisha McMurdo, and Miss Binette Misalucha. The theme for this year is Legacy of Leaders, honoring past, empowering the future. And of course, philcom.org/Bayanihan Gala for tickets.
All right, guys. I want to say thank you very much for this wonderful
Thank you,
interview.
Alan.
Yeah, I learned so much just by this little conversation of what the Philcom does and how important this event is to the community, and what the Filipino Community Center does to support the community. So I want to thank both of you, Andrea and Novi. I know you guys work tirelessly on this. And, I just want to invite everybody sa lahat ng mga nakikinig. Kung wala po kayong gagawin sa October 12, please, punta po kayo sa Bayanihan Gala. It's going to be 5:30 p.m. at the Alohilani Resort. For more information, you can just search Bayanihan Gala 2024, or just reach out to the Philcom. They're very helpful. Napakabait po nila at palaging gustong tumulong, lalo na sa ating komunidad na Pilipinas dito sa Hawaii. So I want to thank you guys. Maraming salamat, Andrea and Novi, for coming on.
Thank you, Alan, for having us.
Yeah.
Bye.
And I wish you the best on this event. And thank you so much. I'd love to say I'd go there, but I think I'm going to the Philippines. So
We'll
I'm
see you
gonna
next
miss it.
year.
Next year I'm gonna be there. Thank you guys. Maraming salamat po, and
Welcome.
good luck on this great event. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So thank you so much. Yan po si Andrea Caimo and Novi Flores. And that's it for us. Stay tuned for Through the Bible with the Most Reverend J. Vernon McGee right after this program. And you got Ading Brian taking you home with this absolutely beautiful Aloha Monday. Here's your thought for the rest of the day. Be in control. Know who you are. And don't try to be different just to be different. That's from Bruno Mars. Mga kaibigan, and that's your thought for the rest of the day. Ito po si Allan Alvarez nagpapaalam, nagpapasalamat at nagsasabi na mabuhay ang Pilipino sa Hawaii.